You know, I've been eating a lot of McDonald's lately. It's the best food, unlike the woke Chick-fil-A. It's expensive thanks to Biden inflation, but man, does it taste wonderful. Though I've noticed that after my extra large buffalo chicken poutine trio, I always feel like shit. It's a disaster.
Ah, yes, the famous post-DoorDash clarity happens to the best of us.
And all that made me wonder if this junk food doesn't just affect my beautiful body, it also affects my tremendous brain. My brain is fine, by the way. Way better than Sleepy Joe.
Well, funny you'd bring it up because I heard of a neuroscience student in Montreal who's working on exactly that. Apparently, he's trying to understand how a poor diet impacts your mental health, or as you could call them, your feelings, which, by the way, facts don't care about.
So basically, when you eat a high-fat, high-sugar diet for long periods, your body goes through major changes like weight gain, gut inflammation. These are called metabolic disorders.
Yeah, and you know a thing or two about weight gain, don't you, Elon?
Stop it, Mark, or I'll tell my mom. But beyond the physical effect, research suggests these changes also affect the brain, especially in regions associated with mood and motivation.
Okay, so when I feel like shit after guzzling junk food, it's not just because I'm ashamed, but the food is directly affecting my brain, making me feel bad?
Exactly, Donald, but it's never so simple with the brain. So the region this student is focused on is the dopamine system, which plays a part in mood and motivation. It generates a rewarding feeling when doing certain activities like eating or exercising.
But in obesity or diabetes, the activity of this system shifts, leading to mood changes like anxiety, depression, and decreased will for physical activity. In other words, junk food might not just lead to direct weight gain, it could also be making you anxious and lethargic, causing more weight gain.
Folks, this is absolutely tremendous. And I know that neuroscientists are always very fancy with their methods. So what is he doing specifically to study this?
His goal is to manipulate these dopamine circuits to understand how they are affected in metabolic disorders and how this influences the behavioral changes associated with them.
Wait, you can manipulate neurons in a live animal?
Yes, the technique is called chemogenetics. Basically, this student inserts remote activated switches in the brain that stimulate or suppress neurons of the dopamine system. This allows him to observe mood, motivation, and eating changes in the context of a high-fat diet. If they're anxious, I recommend clonazepam. It's tasty.
Damn, this stuff is insane for real. And you said the guy doing this research is a student? I bet he's famous already.
His name is SolalA.
Never heard of him.